Esther Kruger, and I'm Jim Albers, and this is February 23rd, 2012. Esther, before the break, we were talking about the way in which you first came to know about the university while you were a high school student over in Fort Wayne, and your early years here at the university, and marrying Fred, and getting settled, moving on to Linwood, which is where you live today yet. And so let's talk a little bit, and we talked a little bit about your involvement in financial aid. Where did you go after you left the Office of Financial Aid?
The law school. In
the law school, okay.
Went up to the law school.
Okay, and that at that time was which was now called Kretzman Hall, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, at that time it was the Waisman One.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and who was the dean then?
Al Meyer.
Okay, and what did you do at the law school?
Oh, I guess I was supposed to be his assistant.
Assistant, okay, yeah.
You know, they have these funny titles.
Yeah, they kept evolving, didn't they?
Yeah,
okay. So in those days, I think they were maybe called executive secretaries or something like that. And
you're right.
Now we call them administrative assistants. Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, right, yeah. So what were your major duties then?
Well, I did all of his dictation and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
Talked to the students, but he had an open door policy. So it was not hard at all. You know, if a student came, a student was going to see him.
Okay.
You know, he was never going to fuss with any of that.
Okay.
Not seeing him.
Yeah, okay. So this was in the days when you were doing hand dictation?
Yes.
Okay. Stenography?
And typing.
And typing, okay. Yeah, okay, good.
And we have, let's see, I went through 2 accreditations while I was there for 5 years. That was very interesting. That's a paper chase.
Okay. The ABA.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything was smooth.
Okay.
And not any problems.
Yeah.
And then Dean Aaron came, and I worked with him for a couple of years.
Okay. Now, were you there when they put the addition on the building? I mean, there was that south addition which they created for the library, and there were some faculty offices downstairs. Was that when you were still there? Did that come after you left?
That came after. I was there just 5 years.
5 years, okay. And then the enrollments at that time were maybe?
100.
100 students?
Yeah. And that's all they could hold.
Yeah. And there were just basically were there 2 classrooms? Were the current registrar's offices there? And then there was the courtroom.
The courtroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the library?
Yeah.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 classrooms, yeah. That's hard to imagine. Just 3 rooms. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and so was there a lot of nervousness at the time that the ABA came in for the accreditation? Yeah.
The normal amount.
Yeah, okay. And
it all went fine.
Yeah. Did the ABA sort of help the faculty along to improve the salaries and things like that? Was that?
They have their own criteria, and if you want to be accredited, it's helpful if you abide.
Okay. So in some ways, maybe the faculty welcomed the ABA accreditation, huh?
Well, in that respect, yes.
Because it gave them support for things they wanted to do that they thought had to be done. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes it's hard to get that without.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, somebody saying you must do it.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So. Okay. Are there any alums from that period that really went on to do great things that you can remember as students?
Oh gosh, I really haven't, except my relatives. I haven't.
Okay, I was just wondering if there were law school students who had, gone on and become judges or.
Well, one was mayor of Gary.
Hatcher. Richard Hatcher. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I I probably should have followed that, but I
Okay.
didn't.
No, I was just wondering. Sometimes people stand out in your mind, and sometimes, you know, but so I just thought I would ask. Yeah. Okay, and then after the law school, where did you go then?
Guild office
The Guild office, okay.
for
And
15 years.
For 15 years, and where was that located then?
That was down in the old library,
Okay, what we call Heritage Hall?
Heritage Hall.
Okay, okay. And for, who was the director of the Guild at that time?
Betsy Nagel.
Betsy Nagel, that's
Betsy
right.
Nagel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she had succeeded Burr Ruprecht?
Ruprecht.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and what are some of the stories you can tell us about the Guild at that time?
It was growing.
Growing? Uh-huh, yeah.
I don't know. Betsy was a great director.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Norman took the position down in St. Louis, so.
Yeah, okay. And
She moved
left.
on.
Yeah.
And then Dot Nichterlein moved in.
Okay.
And that was good.
And you worked with Dot too then for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we were put in Kretzmann Hall.
Okay.
We moved up there.
That's right,
They did that
Yeah.
big transition.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Dot was Janie Litquist.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And you worked for all of those? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good 15 years also.
Good, yeah. So tell us just a little bit more about the Guild, if you can, during that 15-year period. What were some of the major changes that took place?
Oh, Jim. There was always a push, you know, we've got to get more money.
Okay.
We've got to get the endowment going.
Yeah.
That's a necessity.
Okay. Okay.
Because at one point in time there, they were starting to cut, the university had to cut back. And the handwriting was on the wall.
Uh-huh.
You're going to have to pay rent, you know, you're going to have to buy your own equipment and pay your postage and all that sort of thing. Well, that would have wiped out any
Contributions
any money.
you could make.
Yes.
Yeah,
And so, and Fred one day said to me, he said, "Oh, I think you better start an endowment." And so we did.
Okay.
And so and then, you know, it was the conventions.
Yeah.
Every September.
Right, yeah. And the bazaars.
And the bazaars.
Yeah.
And the local guild doing its thing at
Uh-huh.
the hot dog stand.
Hot dog stand, yeah. At the football games, yeah.
The football games, right. And at the very beginning, under Burr Ruprecht, we would sell at the basketball games.
Oh.
That was a little bad. Not bad.
Difficult.
Difficult,
Yeah.
yes.
What was difficult about it?
Because you had ice cream bars.
Oh, it melted. Yeah.
Ice cream bars were the big thing in that day.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it brought in money, and so
Yeah.
that was all right.
Yeah. Well, the Guild had some remarkable projects, I realized. You know, I think that the racquetball courts in the Arc were a major Guild project, weren't they?
Right. They were.
And that was in the early 1980s. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we had some real nice gifts from some of the members.
Yeah. Now, were those gifts that we